Hey everybody, and welcome back to CDeltaT. Play some more What Remains of Edith Finch. Last time we were a little boy in a bathtub, and there were some frogs and a giant whale, and we drowned in the water. And we were also this very young rebel without a cause. And we had a little kite, and we were like having a wedding, and I was like, nah, I don't want to be at the wedding. And I think I got blown away. I don't exactly remember. Or I did not know if we actually were blown away, or if a totem pole fell on us. But I would assume were blown away, because the kite gets blown away by the wind. Can I punch? Am I angry enough to punch? I am not angry enough to punch this, apparently. Oh, we have a... Whoa. Dude, they have a rock climbing wall? What is this? Why don't I have a rock climbing wall in my room?
Loft after her brothers died.
Okay. So this is how you get to the higher parts of the room?
It was as far away as she could get.
I don't know. So this is the mother's room now? So, if you're just joining us, what's going on in this whole game is basically, we're the last surviving member of the Finch family. Hence the name Edith Finch. And we're trying to figure out what happened to all the family members. We know they're dead. But we're trying to figure out, like, our mom sent us here for some reason.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about. But I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Like, there's some secrets in the family or something like that.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. The only Sanjay I know is Sanjay Dutt, a professional wrestler. That'd be crazy if that was actually the case. I doubt that's the case. Ooh, what's this? Let's do it. You gotta admit, these rooms are pretty dope. Did I miss something upstairs? Hold on, maybe I can leave? No. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess I'll go back upstairs and see maybe if I missed something. Let's see. Hopefully that's the case and I didn't just completely go the complete opposite direction I'm supposed to go. But I remember back in college, we had a rock climbing wall in one of our gyms, I guess you call them, or like our recreational centers, as they were called. And we had the chance to do rock climbing, but you know what? I was like, nah, I ain't rock climbing. What if I fall?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
I mean, yeah,
Louis was born a year later.
If I fall, there's obviously, you know, ropes and stuff to hold me up, but like, I'm like, nah, what if the ropes fail? Ooh, solar panels. You know, hope you guys like your solar panels because they're gonna go up by like 30% in price.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Because, you know, the new tariffs.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, look at this. We had some basil, some sage, some thyme. Hey, guys. Do you know the thyme? Some mint for mint tea.
And to see kids in the house again.
Oh, that's weird. This is definitely something that my girlfriend would want to have. She wants to have like a spice garden. And I'm just like, you know, she also wants an Olympic-sized swimming pool and like, you know, I want a home theater.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I mean, I understand that we're gonna need a lot of room for that type of stuff, and I don't think it's gonna be possible, but you know, we'll figure it out. Even if we don't get exactly what we want, we'll figure it out.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Awesome. Great job. Our family history. Oh, read it all. Well, I guess I can't read my family history. That's what I came here for. I'm guessing this is based on author? You don't teach homeschooling? Okay, like, how? They're gonna know it was you, Lewis. This is crazy. This is where they got homeschooled.
But it didn't last.
Also, I was about to say, they're not following the Dewey Decimal System. This establishment is a failure. Let's go. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. I think that is correct. It's been a long time since I had to do the whole scientific method. Even in college, I didn't do the scientific method.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
I don't think. Maybe in chemistry class?
Castle.
But I'm not sure. Whoa. Mustache, eh? Yeah, we'll go into this. It's you know, we have to go in here. See what's inside here.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Can I see the paintings? I would like to see the paintings. It's like his little house. Like, it's so crazy that they just keep building up on top of this house. Like, this house must be very structurally sound. There's like no way this is not structurally sound. Is that a giant footprint? That's a door. He painted that door. That's crazy. Is this what he wants? He wants an open fire. Going up. I would not, if I ever had kids, I would not let them have this type of stuff. Like, this is just unsafe. Let's do some drafting.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Apparently he's also a writer. Hey, the guy's moving. He sneezed. This is like the SpongeBob episode where there's Doodle Bob. And he like he tries to race him, but then he comes back in real life. He did not go in through the door. This is not real. Well, that was a very short section story.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So am I supposed to go in through the door? We'll try it.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Let's try it. He's lying to me. It doesn't work. He probably ran away.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I don't see how this is a thing. Like, this is like one of the few games where I'm just like, this is a messed up family. Like, I mean, obviously Resident Evil had a messed up family. And by Resident Evil, I mean Resident Evil 7.
Mom
which I did not play.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
It's one of those
After
things.
he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Graduated what? What did he graduate? Because I don't think... If anyone out there is homeschooled, can you please, like, enlighten me on how it works? I have not been homeschooled. I've been in public school since I was, like, born, basically. That's, you know what I mean. That's since I was born, but since I can remember. I've only ever been in public schools. Kindergarten, etc., etc. Even college, I guess it's not a private school. It's a public school, I guess. Even though it was a university. But I don't think that matters. I still think it's considered to be a public school. Oh. You know...
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Whoa. Crazy. I've had a lot of experiences. I have not had a lot of experience. But there are multiple times in my life where I could have gone into a hookah bar. And you know what? I said no. Because I don't believe in this. Video
Lewis
games,
and I spent
heck
a lot
yeah.
of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh, I can't. What is this hooked up to? Where's the TV? Oh, that's a nice TV, actually. This can't be... This guy has to be still alive, right? Oh, it's this? The Indian flag.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Huh. Oh, he's drinking. He's smoking hookah. He has some cigars. What's it called? Demonetized? Who's Don? Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Whoa.
He
This
kept
is
working
messed
at
up.
the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Whoa. Am I playing Dungeons and Dragons right now?
I asked him to describe it.
I can do this, no problem.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
And get out.
He'd feel his way about.
I've played, what's that name of the game? Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. I can control two characters with one
Then
controller.
something moved. Bats. And toads.
That is not a toad.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
I cut that fish, okay.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Made it to the castle. Apparently. Is this what it's like to be high?
But he found something more.
Because I honestly have no clue. Whoa, three-dimensional
I
now.
worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
I'm gonna lose my hand because of this,
I
aren't I?
spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Huh.
Methodical, tireless, focused.
That's odd.
Like a whole new Lewis.
He had a bad
So I
acid
let
trip
him
and it
go
changed his personality completely. I've read stuff on Reddit.
I even encouraged him. It
His
seemed
mind
very
is going into
promising
the
at
place.
first. He told
He's
me
being
he'd
enveloped
made a
by
new
this.
friend.
Can I get the fish, please? Thank you.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Wow.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Am I playing Seven Wonders Duel
And
now?
he made musicians.
Civilization? Rhyme? What's up, man? How you doing? I like your outfit.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band,
Oh, get the band back together. We got a tuba.
and he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I like how the fish remains in my
He
dreams.
no longer spoke at the cannery,
And by dreams, I mean,
but
hallucinations,
his
if you will.
chopping was as reliable as ever.
Thank
and one
you.
day it struck him
the cutting thingy, right?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Sorry, I got stuck there a little bit.
were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
That's right. I'm the man.
He held an election for mayor,
I lost.
and he won.
Oh. How sad would it be if you, the city that you built, you lost?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
I wonder if this is like an actual thing that is possible to happen.
New Louisville.
Almost crashed. Don't worry, I got it.
St. Louis.
Missouri?
He started drifting away from our reality.
What is this? Louispedia? St. Louis?
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
What? He lost his mind. Is this is this something that's possible? I don't think it is.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
With the handsome queen. Wait a minute. What's the difference between a handsome queen?
handsome queen.
All I gotta say is the fact that there's a handsome, like, normally for the word handsome you think of a male person, and for beautiful you think of a female person. It's just the way it is, you know. I can't really say it's like
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents. Let's go with sinister serpents. That sounds cool.
Sinister serpents.
I don't know why she wants sinister serpents, but sure, why not?
He followed the sound of her.
Give me a sitar. Alright, I know a sitar.
Electric sitar.
But like, is there such a thing as electric sitar? I honestly don't know if the electric sitar is an actual instrument or not. I know the sitar is an instrument.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
I think I've done it.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, the thing is gone. I'm basically almost gone.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Hold on. I got this. Model employee right here. I think I lost the
He was
fish.
so proud of having created it.
Let's go, we got it.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A god? That's the only thing that could be, I guess,
For
can be
someone
seen
who'd
as
never known
greater.
success in the
Emperor,
real
I guess, that's something
I
else.
think it was overwhelming.
I guess technically an
Moon
emperor is
struck
higher
him
than king.
That the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Guy needs to wake up. Live in reality.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa. We're at the cannery now, it looks like. Yep, like he oh my, he can't get away from this at all. Look, it's a Nintendo Switch.
He began to forget the world we know.
Don't chop off your own head.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's him. I just had an out-of-body experience, apparently. He's not gonna push his head down and he's not gonna do that, is he?
Despise the man with a royal contempt.
Don't do it. He's not even grabbing the fish anymore.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, where am I going?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Hello. I don't like that you guys don't have faces. Makes me feel a little unsettled. I thank your undying loyalty. Thank you.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Who? Molly? Molly, what are you doing here? Is this Molly the cat or Molly the girl? I know the cat was named after Molly, but I know the Molly is actually also Molly, and she turned into a cat in the first episode. Nice spear, man. Thank you. You know, it's a little loud. I wouldn't mind it if you guys
Waited, holding his crown.
didn't make me go deaf here. Thank you. I'll take my crown though.
There's only one thing left to do.
What was there left to do? Crown me? And by crown, they're gonna behead me, right? That's what it means. I know where you're going with. Oh my.
Bend down his head.
What if I say no though?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That was a very long letter. Don't show him being
My
beheaded,
brother
please.
was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So was he the last one? Was I born in 1998? I think it said I was born in 1998. That makes me like, what? 2018. So 20 years old? Man, I'm not even like... I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know. It must suck that your entire family just died. And like, not just like... But like, all of them died basically freak accidents.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Very strange.
I wish we'd stayed.
Packing peanuts? Missing child? Oh, hell yeah. Give me some... I thought they sound like, bubble poppers. You know what I'm talking about.
I understand why we left.
Last two remaining people? I think the
My
mother
mom
also
ended
died.
up leaving everything behind.
To Teach and to Learn by Dawn Finch. Disaster Relief. Sanjay Kumar, evac specialist.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
I don't know how I feel about that, but sure. Hello, bird. You're not even a real bird. You tricked me. How dare you?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's
Is that a
left
brain
now
or
is
some
to tell
popcorn?
you about that last night.
We're back in, I guess, what is my room? Or Edith's room? However you want to describe it. Oh, okay, I have hand warmers as well. Yeah, my character is also wearing them right now. That's crazy. So she's a writer as well. Kind of like the grandmother, I believe, was a writer.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Edie is the grandmother, if I'm correct.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I'm excused. Go play some video games. Don't tell me they killed each
the
other.
power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, this
Or
entrance.
that Edie had a key to it.
This is the grandmother's room, I'm assuming. They're possessed by a demon and they killed everyone? Is this like The Shining?
You're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
No. Okay, here's what I'm thinking is happening. She writes these stories and they come true, so that's how they die. It's Death Note, part 2.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
We're going back to the old house.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When
gonna-
the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Side's gonna come back and she's gonna die. It's very hard to see anything. I don't even see the... Oh, there's a giant rock in front of me?
Turned around.
I don't... Am I supposed to turn around? Hello? Hello?
For a while,
Oh,
I
God.
wondered.
I need some fog lights, please. Always walk out with a headlamp, I guess? I'm not sure.
I started seeing things.
Hey, you killed my grandson. You killed someone in my family.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What are you, huh? Your bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That
Oh.
night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I would like to open this door, even though I could just literally just step over that, but oh well. Does it look blurry? Or is it just me?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Mama, no, please.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Grandma. Love you.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Where did she go?
After that, we moved around a lot.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
We both tried
I need to get on top of the
it.
poles and stuff. Let's go jump up, jump from pole to pole. Yeah. It was like a never-ending story. Like, I don't know why I
few
think of
years
never-ending
went
story.
by.
Just like giant flying white thing. Not working.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
This isn't working that well. I don't
but
think so.
She started getting sick a lot.
Oh. I was
Rest
supposed to blow on
happened
that for sure.
pretty quickly. She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
That sucks.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about
Oh
you.
god. Sorry.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this
Is
is.
this what the... I think we're inside the womb. I had a feeling we were inside the womb. Oh god, no. Censor. Censor.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
I'm being born again.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
I don't even know what the stories
I
are.
guess if you're reading this now,
She died giving
things
birth.
didn't work out that way.
She died giving birth. That's the only explanation why she had to write it down.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to
Holy
be sad
crap.
that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, holy crap. I did not expect that at all. Well, that was interesting. Also a lot shorter than I expected. Shirley Dallas. The entire time I thought I was playing as Edith Finch, I was actually just playing as her child. I am very confused as to what the heck is going on. So, like, okay. Let's try to suss this out. what happened is the son came here. Whoa, there's words in the background. His mom was telling him to come here, look at all this stuff, right? And, you know, learn the secrets of your family. Which I guess the secrets were like how they died? Was that the secrets they were talking about? I don't know. Right. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at the pictures and seeing maybe if they remind me of something or something else. Or maybe it's somewhat related to their lives or something, but I doubt it. See, the thing that really, I don't want to say bothers me, is that this kid, you know, his mother died, obviously, giving birth, as we can probably surmise. And he somehow was able to get the letter and go do his own thing at the mom's house, the family house. The thing is, like, I guess the kid probably turned 18 years old, I guess, maybe? But no, she died in 2017. So what year does this game take place? She was born 98. Right? So she died at the age of 19, giving birth? But we don't know the year of this game that takes place, so I'm guessing it's probably sometime in like the year 2030 something. Probably when the kid became 18, because that's the only way that he would probably be allowed to get the last will and testament of his now deceased mother. And, you know, obviously he was alone through all this, so he had to have been with someone else. Family-wise, familial-wise. Because, I mean, just because, right? There's no way he took care of himself as a young child, so he had probably got, like, an orphanage or foster homes, or who knows, maybe even adoption. Oh, wow. No offense, but that is not a very pretty-looking baby on the left side. That is, no offense to the person, no offense to Melissa Fuss, but your eyes are kind of spread apart. I'm pretty sure you look fabulous now. It says not all babies are pretty. You have to face the facts. Not every baby can be pretty. As a matter of fact, I think a majority of babies are kind of ugly, just because I don't know, just because, like, you know, they're like all hairless little fat things. I don't think they're that pretty. Maybe it's just me. But people said that this was like basically Gone Home, but with more of a gameplay element behind it, and there was more gameplay element behind it, but it was still like a story-based driven game. And for me, I think Gone Home just hit more in me, I guess. Because, well, I've never had to deal with the loss of family, or like I've talked this up before, and I've never really had that experience or pain that I've had. I never had it. So it's like really weird for me to see this and be pretty much, you know, okay with it. I don't know. And I guess when it comes to like family history, we don't really have much of a secret family history. Like, I don't know that much about family. All I know is that my grandparents were like on the city in Mexico, and they moved somewhere else, and my parents came back from the Mexico to the US, and I was born in Chicago. So it's like it's not like there's anything like that. It's not like a big, long family history thing. The replay a story option is out, so you can play specific stories. Okay, so this is basically just stories in their people's lives. Hold on. Is it maybe that there's just like a bunch of, you know, no, that can't be right. I don't know. I honestly know. I personally preferred Gone Home to What Remains of Edith Finch. And I guess What Remains of Edith Finch is just her child. She was born in 99, so she died at the age of like 18. That's really young. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the game. I think it's okay. I don't think it's amazing. It's not like a must-play game. I know it won like awards for best indie game or something like that. And maybe I just don't understand it. So if you guys do understand it, please let me know. I might have missed a story that is Walter, but I'm not sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the What Remains of Edith Finch game, I guess. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys next time for I have no idea what's next. Deuces.